Greetings, you aerial extortionists. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham, and welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG. Please consider subscribing to our channel. Today, we're opening up this Streets of New Capenna commander deck. That's provably a thing that is happening, but that's not the point of the episode. Bear with me a moment while I pull this ripcord, because inside the box, as well as, you know, the actual commander deck, which in this case is, oh, thank you. Which in this case is the Obscura deck with Camille's Obscura Oculus. I don't know if there's a fancy name for the deck. Obscura Operation. There you go. Anyway, as well as that, in this box, with all the cards and the fancy extra thick version of the commander and the little like life counter, little cardboard life counter thing that you can sort of like, is this thing you can like count your life total down there, is also this weird thing that I've never seen before and wasn't expecting. It's called a collector booster sample pack. And I don't know how many cards are in it. It feels like 2, maybe 3. But luckily, for the purposes of this show, we got all 5 of these commander decks. So I have 4 others. And we're going to see what the heck is inside a collector booster sample pack, sealed product, not for resale. I have not seen anything about these online at time of recording. No explanation as to what they are, so I'm really curious. Now, a normal collector booster has a big swath of cards that are just regular cards from the set, but in foil. And then some fancier stuff like showcase frames or extended art or fancy foiling systems and stuff like that. And I'm hoping for more of the latter and not just like, here's a card, but foil. I'll say this, they open more easily than the standard collector boosters. All right, how many cards? 3 physical pieces of cardboard, one of which is an ad card. So, okay, sure. We have, well, you know, the Tri-lands are pretty cool. We got Jetmir's Garden. It's a mountain forest plains. So it taps for those colors, it enters tapped, and it cycles for 3. But it's one of the fancy, it's the fancy showcase frame variant of the land. So, you're right. Cool. I mean, not going to complain too badly about that. And then, looking a little more curvy, is a foil Botanical Plaza, but also in the special showcase land frame. So it's at least not just a random pack card in foil. It's, you know, it's the special showcase variant of a common, but hey, all right, cool. You know what? If I was only interested in buying a commander deck, random Jetmir's Garden, not going to complain about it. So I guess we're looking at 10 cards today. Next, we've got a foil extended art professional face breaker. I didn't actually know that the extended art could be foil. I didn't know that. So, all right. It's I didn't even say the Botanical Plaza is the one that it taps for green and white, and you can sack it to draw a card. Professional face breaker is 2 and a red for a 2/3 with Menace, and whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token, and you can sack a treasure token to exile the top card to your library, and you may play that card this turn, and also she's gonna punch you real good. And also we have a foil showcase frame of the Masked Bandits, the raccoons, but it's the Art Deco showcase frame, but in regular foil, which, if you'll recall from a previous episode where we opened a normal collector booster, we can't find these online of like regular foil on the showcase frames. These little packs are so odd. It seems like so far, two out of 2 have been a common and a rare. We're going to have a bigger sample size to pull from shortly. The previous 2 times, this one's been the common. Haha, nope, this time it's an uncommon. It's a showcase frame foil of Mr. Orfeo the Boulder. 1, black, red, green, for a legendary Rhino Warrior carrying both a shovel and a mallet, and whenever you attack, double target creature's power until end of turn. He's a 2/4. And we also have, we have a Zayatora's Proving Ground, another one of the Trilands. It's a swamp mountain forest. And this, once again, is the showcase frame. Non-foil. Again, both of the Trilands have been non-foil, which is just as well, because they're flat. Okay. I mean, again, that's a pretty good bonus if you're already going to buy a commander deck. Number 4, we've got a foil Racer's Ring. This is the red-green dual land. 2 red-green and tap and sack Racer's Ring to draw a card. And our rare is a extended wide art non-foil professional Facebreaker. Statistically, this seems very unlikely. Okay. And finally, we have a common. It's another foil showcase Botanical Plaza. Are there like 12 possible cards this could be? And we also have, whoa, okay, no, that's different. This is from one of the commander decks. It's an extended wide art cross defense contractor. It's a cat advisor. 1 green, white, blue for a 2/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a shield counter on target creature and opponent controls. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature you don't control, tap that creature and goad it. It gains trample until your next turn. Interesting. On your turn, you go, all right, tap that down, and then you can attack through it. And then when they get to untap it, it gets trample, and it has to attack a player that's not you. That's very interesting. Okay. What an odd collection of cards. Obviously, we're going to give you a total for all of this, which, you know, doesn't really make sense because these all came in little packs of 2, but this is how we have the graphics set up. So across the 5 commander decks, which, you know, obviously would cost you a pretty penny to buy all 5, but we ended up with a $44 worth of bonus cards, I guess. The 2 Trilands are worth about $9 a piece. The non-foil extended art professional Facebreaker is like $7.50, but the foil extended art, which is apparently a thing that can happen, professional Facebreaker, is worth like $16. That's cool, I guess. Anyway, yeah, what a odd little thing that I've never seen before. But yeah, now you know. If you get yourself a Streets of New Capenna commander deck, you'll get 2 cards, probably a rare and a common or uncommon with... I mean, every one of these has like some sort of different frame treatment or foiling or something, so... Okay, cool. Well, that's going to do it for this investigative crack-a-pack, we'll call it. Yeah, I've been Graham. James has been on tech, Matt edits these, and Heather gets them online, and you all have been watching, which is the most important part. If you want to support us directly, you can do that at Patreon, at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, which supports not only this show, but everything we do, which is a lot of stuff, and we really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next time.